Hey everyone, how are you? Hey Shishi, how are you? Betty Joe, how are you? Hey Sally Mae. So, Vapor, you think he has his phone? Or do you think that that could be maybe the police had changed it over to that? Hey Avery. Hold on, let me get the invite. Y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up, put your chat on live chat. That way y'all can see every thing that is being said in the chat. Hold on. Get all my stuff out here real quick. See, I didn't hear what you said. Oh, so Paper, I was asking, do you think that he does have his phone, or do you think that it is maybe that law enforcement had put his changed his phone over to that? Hey, Betty Joe.
Well,
Oh shit, Betty Joe, can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
Okay, well, hold on a flipping minute. Son of a bitch. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I can hear y'all now. Hey, Mom. Avery, how are you?
Avery.
Yes,
I, s- I said hi. She is
sorry.
just, no, what? Avery.
Avery, what are you doing?
I'm just sitting here waiting on Scarlett. What are you doing?
You're.
Can she not hear me?
I don't know. You're breaking up a little bit, Avery.
Oh, hold on.
She might not have been able to hear me.
Yeah, maybe not, but she was breaking up a little bit.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Can you hear Scarlett?
Avery, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
Okay.
you.
Okay. So since
Sorry.
I do,
Oh, I guess that was wrong.
I'm sitting here saying hi. How are you? And you're just sitting there.
Well, I right before Betty Joe said I was breaking up, I seen uh, your little circle lighting up where you're talking, and I was like, oh crap, I can't hear her.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't hear either one of y'all when y'all first came up here. I had to go back in there and change settings again.
Pay attention.
I heard
No
that.
attention to the monster in the back.
What?
Said
I
pay
heard
no
that drink
attention to the.
open. Sorry,
Okay.
talking.
What? What'd you say, Betty Joe?
I said pay no attention to the monster in the back.
Oh, she's not hurting anything.
She is
And
not a monster.
no, she's not. She's not hurting anything. Um,
Oh, he
and
is.
I didn't open anything. Thank you very much.
Who opened a soda pop or a can?
Wasn't me. It could be the baby playing.
No, I heard a can open.
Oh, because she's in.
Scarlett, you're so full of
I was gonna say because she's in there banging on things.
it's Scarlett. She's so full of it.
I will
I
not
didn't.
confirm nor deny. Okay,
You guys,
that's
she
that's
she she
that's
sent
what
me
I'm gonna
the
start. I don't.
I'm not gonna say what it is, but she sent me a video that is probably the funniest video I think I have seen in my whole 47 year. I laughed so dang hard at that.
It's probably the first one that I've ever sent you like that. Yes, Vapor, that's exactly what it was. It was a soda. We'll go with that.
She told y'all it's a beer.
No.
I'm
I,
Scarlet.
Oh,
Let's
I
go
wanted to
with.
tell you. I wanted to tell you guys. Um, so me and Jason went up on a panel early this morning. Well, not early this morning, but I think it was like 9:30 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he was giving like a little bit of information about the tip that he received on Summer Wells. And I have never seen anything like this before. But everybody in the chat was like wanting the host to ask him questions like, well, what do you think about Dawn doing this online? And what do you think about Candace doing this online? And he kept telling them like over and over again,
Mm-hmm.
like when I am, doing an investigation, I don't look at stuff like that. Like I'm looking at what happened to Summer, these
Right.
people, he just got the tip Saturday. So he's never followed Summer's case ever because I tried to get him to follow it a few years ago and he wouldn't because of, the drama.
Mm-hmm.
He did have to speak on it a few times on court TV, but he doesn't know all the, like everything that we all know from watching YouTube. He doesn't know all that stuff. And he just
Right.
got the tip 2 days ago. And so these people in this chat were coming at him like,
Well, they're going
well,
to.
I mean, it was so bad, you guys. It was like, well, if you don't know about Dawn getting drunk on this YouTube channel and doing this, and you don't know it, and you better educate yourself. And it was so
Well, I mean,
Hey,
Yeah,
Courtney.
he probably expected all that at some point.
Yeah, because that's
Probably.
going to happen with any case in any
Oh,
panel
yeah.
that you go on.
Yeah.
Well, this is his first time even touching a case that has drama with it, and he'd made 2 public posts on his Facebook page about receiving the tip, and
he should have kept that. So.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
because
he's trying to.
Well, that's only because they got crazy people out here that like to, start crap about.
Yeah, he put
stuff.
it on there strategically because he's trying to bait someone,
Mm-hmm.
and but oh yeah, the comments on there too are like,
oh yeah, I read some of them.
He asked me today, he was like, how in the world did you ever follow this case? And I'm like, looking back at it,
It wasn't.
I don't know. I said, but for
it
now
really
on,
wasn't.
No,
It wasn't just based off of who I was following in that case. And
Mhm.
now, if I would have known then what I know now about that person, I would have never followed that person at all.
there was this person that came in the chat really going at him, and I don't know, like, have you ever met people who like they have a Bible in one hand and a beer in the other hand, and they're standing
That's the very creator that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
it does that. Yes,
that one came in, and Betty, did she go at him?
Oh yeah.
I just had to tell you guys about that.
When I seen what he posted about the tip, I thought to myself he should have kept that to himself, because now he's going to have all these Facebook creeps, YouTube idiots.
Hey, just on. Who is the brother? That's what I'm wanting to know. Who is this brother? Hey, Scott, that he had mentioned in that post that he had.
It doesn't have anything to do with the Wells boys.
No, it's two brothers. They have absolutely no connection to the Wells family at all. And the way the tip came in, let me see how I can word this. It came from somebody who could possibly have a connection to somebody in law enforcement that doesn't feel like they can go to law enforcement. One brother has some proof of some stuff on the other brother and wants to make a deal to cut his sentence short in jail, and
So
So
he's currently in jail right now?
Both brothers are.
Okay, but does he know that this brother, that this has to be vetted before he gets any type of deal?
Yeah,
That it's going to
he's
have to be
been.
proven facts.
Yeah, he turned over everything to TBI this morning, and they're already working on it. It could turn out to be nothing, but it could turn out to be the break in the case. I can tell you that this individual has done very similar things to some other little girls in the
So are
not
they in jail
exactly.
in Tennessee? Like
Yeah,
in the
Wells?
Kingsport area?
I'm
No,
not sure.
no. I
They're
think Wells are in where the hell does parents live? Dom's parents.
Utah.
Utah? I
Yeah,
think
they're
Yeah,
they're
no,
in
in
Utah.
Utah.
yeah. No, the brothers are in jail in Tennessee. They live in Tennessee,
Hey,
not
King.
Hawkins County, not Rogers. What's it called? Rogersville. They don't live there.
Rogersville.
Yeah.
They don't live there, but it's a town not too far away.
But
Kingsport?
Don and Candace,
Oh, hold on.
I think, are in Utah.
No, they're in Tennessee. They're still in the on the same house on
I have
uh
a I have a question.
what is the name of that road that they live on? We always
Ben Hill.
know
Yeah, Ben
Ben
Hill
Hill
Road.
Road. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, see, at one
Jason
point,
he talked to Don yesterday morning, and then he talked to Don's PI, Tim Mullins, and then he talked with law enforcement, and then today he talked with TBI. The Wells don't even know these guys, but
that's what I'm
some of
saying.
the information given is really really, like, I don't know how it would be known.
I mean, yeah.
Hold on.
I'm just hoping and praying it.
Oh shit, you can't check Discord, can you?
I can. I might throw myself off, but yeah, I can.
Okay, I'll just do it in back chat. Hold on.
Okay.
I mean, in a way, I hope it does turn out to be something.
Yeah, because I mean, this is going on now. How many years?
Been
I
gone.
think
It'll be
4.
no. It'll
Yeah.
be in a second. Wait, hold on. 4 years. June 15th. Yeah, 4 years.
Okay, every back chat.
So she went missing June 15th, 2021.
Okay.
Because I remember it like it's yesterday because I got Amber Alert on my phone about her.
And like Sally Mae said, it's right before the anniversary, so that is kind of odd.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, I hope it is something that's.
Oh, I for sure do too. You know,
But
because everybody wants to know where this little girl is.
yeah, but since it is close, like Sally Mae said, it's close to the anniversary, and this is when people start pulling their BS.
I answered in back chat, but you guys don't
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
say
anything.
that out loud or anything.
Shit,
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember my notes from back, which I didn't have a whole lot of summer notes, but I'm trying to remember who everybody was in that case.
oh yeah, I know. It's hard to remember.
God, there were so many. Hey Dan, how are you? Commander, how are you?
But the Bible beer lady, she was like shouting off everything. spouting out everything, but it was like
She
nothing to
always
do.
she always runs to the defense of Dawn. Always.
Oh, I guess her and him had some kind of falling out, so she blames them now.
Oh, okay. You know how many times she has blamed him and
Yeah,
Candace?
exactly.
Yeah.
For real. And then
Mm.
she was literally all for Candace. Then she was against her. And then she was against Dawn. Then she's for Dawn, but she didn't like.
Really?
Yes, she didn't
Oh
like
my
Candace.
God.
And then yeah, I'm telling you, girl, what I said in Discord all them weeks ago about them two, her and Dawn. I'm telling you.
Wow. Yeah. He kept telling them, he's like, when we do an investigation, he was like, we do look at like prior bad acts, but like, but not how did he word it? I'll have to upload it, just him talking about it for you guys to hear, because he worded it so much better, and I'm like way too tired to even be able to put the words together. But
Well, if you want to
basically,
put it in the Discord, that's fine.
okay, yeah. But it was just pretty interesting to see how people were like, well, if you're going to investigate this, you need to go watch this YouTube channel and see what Dawn did there. And you need to go watch this one and go see what Candace did there. And he's like, that is not how I conduct an investigation.
Well, the thing is,
He just
yes,
kept saying it.
everybody knows that they were on panels, on different panels, on multiple channels, drunk. Like,
Right.
everybody who has heard the Summerwells name knows that they did that.
Right. Yeah.
So that's nothing. That's like 3 days older than dirt news.
And they're not any better, because something happened to Dawn just about 6 months ago. Yeah, he's not doing any better. Let's just say he went on one of his sprees again, but this time couldn't pay for his products and got the living bejesus beat out of him by a bunch of people.
Wait, which spree? Because he had like two different ones.
It's like 6 months ago. It was
Okay.
a hardcore substance spree.
Okay. Because I didn't know if it was that or if he went. How can I put it? He went to, I believe it was Knoxville that he would always go to looking for companionship.
Oh, gross.
You didn't know that?
No, and that's just gross.
Girl, yes. He would all the time, yes.
I'm all about talking about things like that until it comes to really nasty people.
But he was going to look for paid services. I'll put it that way. That's what he was going to do.
Even grosser. Maybe that's why he's looking so thin. Maybe he caught the hepatitis.
I mean, everybody knew that he was doing that. He did it after Summer witnessed it.
I knew he would go on sprees to Kingsport for substances.
Mm-hmm. I think the other, I believe it was Knoxville, he was going there for.
Damn. That's bad when you got to pay for it, bro.
I'd be a motherfucker if Klaus is not locked in my room again. I swear he hides until I lock the door or shut the door, and then he just comes out of his hiding spot. And he's standing here until he starts crying. But yeah, that's.
I'm just so hoping that this works out. That they get finally, like, the case could be closed, get closure. So hoping.
Yeah, that one, the little Michael Vaughn case, needs to be solved.
Mm-hmm.
That
was something that he mentioned, because they were like, well, there's no way it could just be a random act. And he was like, excuse me? He's like, have you heard of Michael Vaughn's case? Like, that's a random act. Like,
yeah. I don't know. These cases are just so weird with these kids going missing. For real. Real quick, before I forget, I might start Sunday nights doing lives on my second channel.
I don't think I'm subbed to your second channel. What is it called? Sweet Sweet tea.
It's sweet tea in chat right now, but I'm gonna end up changing it, and I'm fixing to put the link in the chat as soon as Nightbot does his thing and acts right. I think that's the command for it. Yes, it
I'll
is.
have to get it from you on Discord. What are you gonna name it?
I don't know.
So is it
Um,
gonna be like more just like a
It's
it
not
gonna be
gonna
true?
be no. It's not gonna be true crime. I'm gonna leave all that here with this one since this is my main one. Um,
Oh, can we
I
talk
just,
about celebrity gossip?
It could
I
be
mean,
Scarlett's shenanigans.
yeah, maybe something. I guess I want to put Scarlet in it, in the name or whatever.
'Cause
But
I love celebrity gossip.
well, I mean, we can basically over there because y'all know I don't go live on Sunday nights just because I have to get up so early Monday morning.
Yeah.
So, oh, Sally Mae, I answered you back. So I might just do just a whatever type thing. Hey, Tiff, how are you? Just do whatever gets brought up, open
Yeah.
discussion, open topic, whatever over there. I think I've got like 200 something subs over there, but I haven't done anything in, oh God, like over a year now on that channel.
Oh
And
wow.
so, with like YouTube, if you're working towards your monetization, if you have not done anything within 6 months, you have to start all over with all of your watch
Yeah.
hours. So
And get the expert to shout out your other channel because he did it for me and I got like a 100 and something subs in one day.
right. So I was thinking about that today because I really like it's just sitting there and I'm not doing anything with it. Um, so I might try to work on it this week and have it ready for next week.
Have you ever heard of that channel called um oh my goodness, it's a huge channel and they oh my god, what is the name of it? And they talk about pretty much everything, but they do like a lot of celebrity stuff. But basically, like anything interesting in the news, they not really true crime, but anything else. Um, Dang it, what is the name of that channel? It's
If it's not
gigantic.
if it's not true crime, I probably don't know what it is because most of the ones that I associate with over from this channel,
Are true crime.
they're mostly true crime,
So they
except for the
kind of
expert.
remind
He's kind
me.
of
Yeah, their channel kind of reminds me of the experts, except they will play like or to show like clips and stuff of like
is it Popcorn Planet?
that's it, Popcorn Planet.
Oh yeah, I
That's
used to watch him all the time.
that's exactly the one. Yes.
Yeah, and
So
Yeah.
apparently people really love celebrity gossip because
yeah, I used to watch him, and then what was the other one? It was the dude. He was a dad from Canada, and
oh,
he had them big ass cats.
I know who you're talking about. Oh my god, I know
Is
the
it
name
called
too.
is it called Dad Bod or something like that?
Yes, it's yeah, I think that is it. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch him a lot too. And then there was one other one that's sort of like Popcorn Planet, but I can't remember the name of it. It had like all the toys in the background. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about? Sort of like Popcorn Planet does.
yeah.
But I can't remember who it is. It's been so long. But anyway, so I wanted to put that out there before I forget because I've got it on a sticky note right here in front of me. That probably on Saturdays that we're just going to do that because as of right now, I mean, there's a few cases out, but like the Jack and Lily case, there's not a whole lot of information coming out.
Yeah.
We're waiting on the Idaho 4 case to start, the trial to start. So that's hopefully in August.
I heard who his witnesses were today and only recognized one name, which was one of his sisters. But they released the witness list for Brian
Where did they
today.
release it at?
That one lawyer, Rimmer, what's his name? Jeremy Rimmer. They had a hearing today, and
They did?
Yeah, there was a hearing today.
For
And-
Koberger?
I believe so. I think
No,
so.
not until the 18th.
Yeah, I don't think it was today. Hold on,
No.
let me go look at the
It-
case summary.
It was about unsealing the witness list.
Oh, now that there was a document that came out today
maybe that's-
about
okay.
an order that was staying sealed, but I don't think it had anything to do with the witness list. But hold on. I gotta go all the way down all 97 pages of the case summary.
Yeah, because he was reading it, and he was reading all the witnesses. But he
Okay.
was talking as if it was a hearing.
Okay, so there was an order today. It's a sealed order and it's staying sealed. And then there was a sealing order. Then there was a motion to redact or seal newly filed records. And then there was a document. It was a motion to redact or seal newly filed records. So the 18th, there is a hearing scheduled at 12:30, which is the motion to continue, which that part is not going to be sealed.
Yeah.
But then I'm assuming later on that afternoon, the alternate perpetrators is also going to be discussed in that hearing, but that part is going to be sealed.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he was listing the witnesses. So one is, I guess Brian Koberger worked at like an auto shop or something at one point. His boss is on there, or whoever his boss was at the time is on the witness list. Somebody from one of the universities he attended in Pennsylvania. One was his sister, and then there was some other names that they had no idea who they are.
oh, wow,
He worked at a
that's
fish
interesting.
place. It wasn't an auto mechanic.
What was it?
It was a fish place.
Oh, yeah, cutting up fish, remember?
Yeah.
No, this was a tire center or an auto center that Brian had worked at.
They never said he worked at a tire center.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. I do remember the fish place.
Yeah.
Because I remember the guy that he worked for, one of the news stations interviewed him.
What's his name? Oh, you probably don't know his name. Because if I heard the name, I might remember it.
Hold on, I might be able to find
Where's
it.
the witness list?
That attorney Rimmer was reading it today on live. Jeremy Rimmer, I think his name is.
I don't know.
You know, he's the good-looking guy with the super white hair. The lawyer.
Good-looking guy with the super white hair.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go to YouTube.
It's in my history. I can send it to you.
How do you spell his last name?
I think it's Rimmer.
Okay, I see a Jeremy Renner, but he's an actor.
Josh Rimmer. Hold on, I'll find it. Hang on.
Okay. Let's look up Josh then. And again, she could be telling me the wrong name or the wrong spelling or anything. Okay, it's not going to be Josh Rimmer. Hey, Elsie. Okay, so JLR was posting that stuff on... Wait, Madam Mom, he was posting what stuff on X a couple of days ago? About the witness list?
The channel's called Courtroom Confidential.
Oh, I've never seen him before. Brian Koberger, witnesses revealed, trouble for Lori Daybell, and more.
Yep. Yeah, he was reading off the witnesses.
Ah, see, I've never seen him before.
But I follow all the good-looking lawyers.
No
We know
comment.
you would.
Okay, what was the name of his place at Brian Koberger? Yeah, 4 days ago I sent one to Discord. Oh, damn, Minimum. I completely missed that. Okay, he worked at Big Brown Fish and Pay Lakes in Effort, Pennsylvania. Betty Joe. Huh?
Your back chat of Betty Joe.
Because she said she follows all the good-looking lawyers.
It's so funny coming from her.
Because she's very quiet with what she's saying. So he likes to play with brown trout. I don't know what kind of fish it was, but the name of it is big brown fish in Pay Lakes.
Yeah, because remember his boss said he wasn't very good at slicing them or something.
Yeah, cutting them up or whatever, and
Or
he had to
cutting
show
them.
him a couple of times. And
Yeah.
Oh, I can look at the transcript of the live and see what the name was. Hold on.
she's gonna throw herself off.
Yep. Probably. Unless she goes on her laptop. when she said, I follow all the good-looking lawyers. That's why I wrote.
Yeah, because I knew about what's the one lawyer. You know, I knew that she followed him, but okay. Christy just posted in Discord with JLR. So prosecution has summoned Jesse Harris to testify during the Koberger upcoming trial. Koberger boxed in his gym. Harris is going to testify about Koberger's physical fitness. Ralph BTO will be testifying against Brian Koberger at trial. He is the president of Colonial Auto Sales. He sold Koberger the white Hyundai Elantra.
Okay, I got it. It's Ralph Bayo. That's the name of the witness who worked at the same auto shop as
Okay.
Brian.
No, he didn't. Brian didn't work there. That Ralph guy that you're talking about sold Brian the white Hyundai Elantra.
Oh, well, then that attorney said it wrong.
I was going to say, because they never mentioned he worked at an auto shop.
Yeah, that's what that attorney said. Because if you click on the transcript on that video, Scarlett, you can scroll down to I think it's well, it's right at 9 minutes.
So is he testifying for Brian or against Brian?
Well, these are the witnesses for the defense. This is the defense's witness list.
He's only bought a car off of him, so really, what's he going to say?
Well, I mean, they're even calling Brian's former Pleasant Valley school teacher to testify against him.
Yep.
Well, I can see the school teacher. Well, no, because he's not a kid anymore. So,
I mean, I don't know what grade she taught him in. I'd have to go back and look it up, but
so the Ralph Bayo guy also went to Sells University with Brian.
Well, see, I can see the teacher, but the guy that sold him the car, what's he going to say? Oh yeah, I sold him the car.
Well, it says that the Ralph Dayos guy also went to DeSales University with him and worked with him at an auto shop. That's what that attorney said. Because I'm reading the transcript.
When they were talking about the places he worked, they never said auto shop.
Yeah, I don't remember anything.
Yeah. I don't remember nothing about no auto shop either.
Wait, I spelled that wrong.
Then there's Maggie Sanders. That's on the witness list, and he said he couldn't find any information about her.
I think they're just picking random people that he knows.
But yeah, that's what I want to know too, Chrissy. Where are they getting the witness list from?
Yeah.
There's no documents that have came out on the Idaho website with the witness list on it. So where are they getting it from?
Know. Where they got it? Are they just making it up?
Okay, Avery, check back chat to see if that's the same name that you're looking at.
Or are they just coming up with something just to come up with something?
Yeah, that's the name.
That's it. Okay.
Then there's a Michelle Bollier, who was a professor at DeSales University. something about a paper about Ted Bundy. Something about that. I'm like I'm going back and forth over to the transcript of that live I watched and reading it. So I'm trying
I
not to
mean,
throw myself off.
okay. King Scarlet said maybe help identify the car and who bought it.
That's what I said. Good point.
Yeah. Okay,
So
the
really,
brown
it's not
shell.
buying it for him. If you're gonna come, they're gonna ask you, because the prosecution's gonna ask you, is this the guy that bought the car? Is this the guy that you talked to? Or
Right.
so really, it's really actually going against him if this list is for real. Because, like you said, wouldn't they post it out? Wouldn't they put it on the website first before anybody else got it?
I mean, I would think they would put it. Yeah, it would be in a court document on the
Yeah,
website.
exactly. That's why I don't think that if this, I don't know how this lawyer would get it,
Because he
because
couldn't do
he's
a
not.
FOIA.
Shit.
Yeah,
Am
but the
I?
case is still
Oh,
open.
there I am. Brandon Andriolo. Andriolo. I'm sorry, I threw myself off, I think, and just came
No,
back.
you're still here. You never
So,
left.
but what
Oh,
I'm saying is, I don't think you can FOIA anything until the case is done.
That's what I'm saying. They can't FOIA it.
Yeah,
So where's this witness list coming
that's
from?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are they putting it out just to put something out? These people.
well, I think JLR has it too.
Yeah, that's what Christy had put in Discord. Some
Yeah,
stuff
so
that he was putting out on X a couple of days ago.
Yeah, but
yeah,
like
so it must be
that.
somewhere in those documents, and we're just missing it.
Mm,
Because you know how they hide documents, and when they put them out, sometimes they're kind of hidden on the website.
Well, let me go back to the website real quick.
I don't know, because I haven't heard nothing about the witness list, and I don't
But
pay.
now they have done that. Oh, Vapor, I got you now.
I don't pay
Okay.
attention to the
Yeah,
other.
there has been times that they have released a document and it not go to the top of the list. That they will kind of like sneak it in there somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, they could have. Yeah.
Let me go back to.
Because remember, we were talking about them trying to do that and be sneaky and get shit past us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they've done it multiple times. Okay, so well, wait, hold on, because here's the thing about well, this is a mitigation witness list. Hold on, let me go down a little bit further. Stipulation to excuse, penalty phase witnesses. Okay, so that wouldn't be it.
I think these are penalty phase witnesses because he was saying something about.
Well, why would you put out the penalty phase first before you would the trial? Because you got to be convicted first.
I don't know, but I think he did say something because I was. Well, don't quote me because I could be wrong, but he was saying something about, the DP and how they have to go through all that process and
Right.
bring in witnesses, to testify to his character and stuff.
Right.
Okay, well, this document is literally just a paragraph. It says, Come now, the state of Idaho, by and through the Latah County prosecuting attorney and the above named defendant, by and through his undersigned attorney of record, and hereby stipulate to the court, excusing witnesses who will only be testifying during the penalty phase of the trial, herein from exclusion during the guilt phase under IRE 615. This applies only to the contemplated penalty phase witnesses who are not also testifying during the guilt phase.
Okay, so they could be the ones that are testifying against the the penalty phase.
Okay, King says it's based on the subpoena list of people.
Yeah, he did say
people.
he did say all these people have been
Okay.
subpoenaed because he said a bunch of them are not wanting to come. They're trying to submit stuff to the courts to not come all the way from Pennsylvania to Idaho. They don't,
Well, that's a
but they're
lot.
being subpoenaed.
Yeah, but that's a lot of money. I mean, you figure you got to pay for airfare unless you're driving, which takes 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Got to stay in a hotel.
Anne did a let's see, this was May the 28th. Comes now Brian C. Kohlberger bound through his attorney of record and hereby moves the court for an order to seal the defendant's amended phase 2 mitigation witness list. So there's that one, and then there was another one. Okay, then the order was done to seal the mitigation witness list. That was done May 29th. That's signed by the judge.
So it's
That
sealed.
is the only. Oh, hold on. What is this one? Okay, no, that's not it. That's not a witness. That is the only 3 that I see that has anything to do with the witness list.
And it's sealed.
Yeah, there was a motion, and then the order was done to seal it.
Yeah. So how in the world did that lawyer and JLR get that witness list? Unless it's the witness list for the penalty phase. But I would think that would be sealed too.
I mean, yeah. Okay,
Well,
so wait. State's notice of penalty phase, lay witnesses, and requests for victim impact statements.
Yeah, because the attorney said that it's unsealed now. He did say that, and then that's how he was reading all of them.
I don't.
Well, I don't know.
If they just sealed it on the 29th or the 28th, there's no way it's unsealed.
Oh, fuck, where did it go? Hold on. Okay, this one is a motion to seal defendant's phase 2. Okay, that's the one I just looked at. That one was back. Hold on. Where did that one just go? That was May the 5th. The motion to seal defendant's phase 2 mitigation witness list. Order sealing it. That was May the 8th. What date did I just tell y'all a minute ago?
29th.
I think it was 29th.
Okay, let me go back up here then. Order sealing defendants, and it was an amended phase 2 mitigation witness list.
So they amended it, is what they did.
Yeah, and then sealed it again.
Yeah. So that's what I don't understand. How they got this list. Because if it's sealed, nobody's got it.
Okay,
It's on there somewhere.
There's an order sealing defendants phase 1 lay witness list. So that has also been sealed. There's a motion for that. See, now we'll have to go all the way back through every Hutch clause, every single one of these, and make sure that they didn't slip that in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, y'all. Let me go let him out of my room. Wait, I sent you the link, the defense petitions to summon on Discord a couple of days. They for you hearing? Yeah, he's wanting out of the room. Witness and exhibit list. Dates for supplemental exhibits for rebuttal. Wait, what day was that? Is that March 24th, Christy? Is that what that says?
I just looked at chat, and I don't even eat brown trout, but I'm never eating brown trout now.
Why?
Because of a
Vapor.
comment. Okay, so wait, state's motion to seal supplemental exhibits.
I don't eat fish, so I ain't got to worry about it.
No, fish has too much mercury in it. Makes you stupid.
Fish is nasty.
Oh, I see. I almost said something.
What?
I almost said something.
I actually was
What?
I was actually
stupid.
Shut up. I was actually pregnant with Jaden and Bella, and I had made myself some fish, and
Eat fish when you're pregnant.
I didn't know that, and everybody was like, "You can't eat that," and I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "It has mercury in it," and Mercury's like a metal, and so then I'm like, oh shit, I had no idea, but yeah,
Okay,
so I
Keen,
don't really.
I don't know how I missed this that you sent me. Are you talking about the Commonwealth versus Kohlberger link?
King said check your inbox.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now.
Oh,
And it was a link that she sent me like a couple of days ago. That on June the 6th. That I don't know how the fuck I missed that because it didn't tell me that I had a notification from her. Inventory, application, form order. Which one of these am I supposed to be looking at, King? Oh, this dog. Come here. Oh, wait. Amended order.
Bothering them.
Andriola. She amended the correct the name of the first paragraph of
What is he
Michelle
hearing?
Culver to Brandon. Okay, so there's that name. Okay, there's the Ralph person. Search warrant for the car. There's a Sanders, a Harris. Didn't we say something about a Harris? Avery, didn't you say somebody's last name was Harris that was supposed to be on that list? Where did
Avery.
she? Oh, she's muted. Never mind.
sorry, I was talking to Jaden. What'd you say?
Okay, didn't you say that there was somebody with the last name, Jesse Harris? Is that the name you said?
That sounds right. Hold on, let me look.
Okay. Come here. Come here. Yeah, he is. Let me go let him out. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. I'll entertain everybody. So, how's everybody's day? Mine was rough with the baby. Had to take her tablet away from her.
Okay, it is Jesse Harris.
Okay, she went to go let the dog out. Hey, unmute.
Oh, okay.
She went to
What?
go let the dog out.
Oh, what?
I gotta mute. I have to pee.
Oh, well, mute. Hurry up. Avery, you're not supposed to use the bathroom when you're on the panel.
I can't hold it. You're just scared to be up here all by yourself.
Okay, I'm back.
I was talking to him. I was telling him I had to take the baby's tablet away.
Scarlett, it was Jesse Harris.
Okay.
What
Betty Joe. Why did you have to take Bubbles?
Because, hold on. Now listen. In my defense, yesterday, when she got up, okay, it was like yesterday afternoon, about 6 o'clock, she wanted to try to go to sleep. We wouldn't let her. That's because she stayed up half the night watching her tablet and got up early. Okay, so then last night, she wanted to stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning. And I told her at 2:30, I said, listen, let's go to sleep. When you wake up, you can have your tablet. No, she didn't want to hear that. So I said, all right, I'll give you a half an hour more. No, she didn't want to hear that. 5 o'clock came. I took it, shut it off, made her go to sleep, and told her she will not get it back until she starts going to bed earlier. That's that.
But we the aunt already agreed that she could have full access to the tablet until August 1st.
Oh, yes, we did.
So you're undermining our authority.
Me as mama would like to go to sleep at nighttime. Okay.
What do we do, Scarlett? Do we just go take the baby?
I mean, we might have to.
Well, good luck, because she's likes to stay up till daylight.
Okay, Christy, no. The names that are on the website that King Scarlet sent to me, those are all on the Idaho, I mean, not the Idaho, the Pennsylvania website with the Pennsylvania documents. They're not on the Idaho website with the Idaho documents.
Well, why are they on Pennsylvania? It's got nothing to do with Pennsylvania.
Because of all
the
the stuff that, yeah, the stuff that like his, the search warrant for his home, the search warrant for the car, all of that is on the Pennsylvania website because it happened out there.
Right.
So, and I need to, because I did not have this website bookmarked on this computer. So I need to
So
do that.
it doesn't have nothing to do with the ones in Idaho.
No, I mean the Andreola is on here. The Harris is on here. Parma or Parham. The Ralphiccio,
Yeah.
or however Avery was saying it, because I could be saying it wrong. Sanders, and what was the other one? Oh, and Harris. Those are all on there.
Right.
And Chrissy, I was scrolling back through them too, thinking that maybe they snuck it in there because they have done that before on the Idaho website.
Yeah.
They have snuck, yeah, like search warrants and shit like that. They have snuck them in there before, and somebody called it. So I'm going to take this website and I'm going to go to, let me go back to Discord for a second. And I got to find my Brian Kohlberger. Okay, I'm going to put it in BK Other Links.
Yeah.
King Scarlet, if you remember that. Oh, shit. Wait.
No wonder they're trying not to
Okay.
come. They're all the way in Pennsylvania.
Right. Okay, so I put it in the BK Other Links, the website that has the Idaho court documents on it. So y'all don't let me forget where I put that at, because I'll be done forgot.
Wait, where'd you put it? I didn't hear that part.
Okay.
Jaden was talking to
Idaho
me.
Other Links.
Yeah, on Discord, it's all the way at the bottom. It's the second from the bottom. BK Other Links is where I put it at.
Okay.
It's all the
So
way
you
at the
found
bottom.
you found the list of witnesses?
No, it's not a list of shit. It's not a list of witnesses. It is the Pennsylvania. It's the Commonwealth versus Kohlberger court documents, and it has Andreola. There's. Okay, hold on, because
What's he being
Andreola.
charged with in Pennsylvania?
This is all the. Remember when they had to do the warrant for the car, the search warrant for the house? All of those documents, remember, they were from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So they put them on. King. It's fine. So there is.
But these witnesses are for the Idaho trial.
Right, but they're in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So there's the Michelle Bolger. There is the Brandon Andreola. There is the Ralph Viccio. Where's the other one? There is a Harris. What is his name? Jesse Harris. And then there is, who is Sanders? Where's his name at? Oh no, this is a woman, Maggie Sanders. And I think that was all of them that I see so far. But those are petition summons exhibits for each one of them. So they're all on there. But that's the link to that website, because I didn't have that link saved on this computer. It was on my old computer. So now I've got it in Discord. I put it in that channel on Discord.
Maybe I did eat too much fish, because that still doesn't make any sense to me.
They're all the ones that are from Pennsylvania.
Yes.
So
but they're not. They're not in the documents on the Idaho website.
But it would be in Pennsylvania because that's where the warrants were issued in Pennsylvania for to search his house, his car, the trash, everything.
All right, hold on,
Okay.
Avery.
So
I'm about
they
to
would be
tag you in this.
it would be the documents in Pennsylvania would be under Pennsylvania's
But they're
Commonwealth.
witnesses.
Okay, you're breaking up now, Avery.
You're a robot, and she probably can't hear us now.
Probably not. Son of a bitch. Did I tag her in a long flipping thing? I did. God dang it. Oh, wait. No, that was not a mom. Okay. Well, hell, she'll get the notification that I tagged her in it. Now I gotta go back to the website.
Paper.
It's just ask her. Okay, so this one says order scheduling a hearing on petition for summons for Brandon Andriola. And that's basically, they all say the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Now
Feelings
they
are already hurt.
probably
Okay, now Avery, if you can go to Discord without throwing yourself off a panel, I tagged you in the Kohlberger Other Links channel on there.
Okay.
I don't know what she said because she still sounded like a robot. But
I do? I sound like a robot?
no, you
now,
don't now, but you did.
Oh. Oh.
Oh shit, I gotta charge my phone.
telling you need the iPhone.
Ugh, I don't want an iPhone though, Betty Joe. I'm so used to the Android.
I was talking to Avery.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you wasn't. You was talking to me.
I was talking to
I
both.
got it. So, when I got my newest phone, I tried or was it the phone before that? It was the one before that. I tried the iPhone for about 2 days. I couldn't stand it. I took it back and
2 days.
got a Samsung.
I
2
mean,
days.
eventually.
It takes you longer than 2 days. And not only that, you wouldn't sound like a robot.
Shit, I'm trying to plug my phone into the flipping straightening iron. What the fuck? Now, where's my phone charger?
Why'd you
Yeah,
give
I
him
was up at like 4 o'clock this morning straightening my hair, and now I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Because my
Now
phone
we
is
can.
only on 12%. Okay. Maybe it'll stay.
See, I gave Scarlett my bad habit of not charging my phone, and she gave me her headache. I go to the doctor in the
Sorry.
morning for it because I can't take it anymore. My head is so bad. It is so bad. It's been so bad.
Wait, who is not smart enough for an iPhone?
He's talking about me. I already know it's Vapor.
Oh, okay.
Vapor, you know what? I'm gonna get on a plane. I'm gonna get a red eye, and I'm coming to whoop your ass. This is it.
Courtney, that's what I'm saying, Courtney. Courtney's like, I'm team Android. That's all I've ever had was an Android. And I do need to get an iPhone just because I can see my child's face more often than I do now.
I've had an Android before. They suck.
I mean, hey, Dub, how are you? I mean, I'm so used to the Android. But
Oh, you can still FaceTime with her from your Android. It's a different app. But
see, I told her that. But then if I do that, then she won't answer it. She'd be like, "It's not working right on my phone." Blah blah blah. If I get an iPhone, there ain't no excuses.
Kids are so mean.
She's right though. They don't work that great with an iPhone to an Android.
Wait, Dub says, "What do we think about Jane Doe? Does she deserve custody of her kid? Who is Jane Doe?" Dub, who are you talking about?
But anyway.
Sally Mae says I need the swear jar. That's nothing new. I mean, y'all already. I would go broke if I filled my own swear jar up.
You and me both. I just try not to cuss on panel.
I mean, I try not to as well, but it don't always work. Puff trial. Oh, Dub, I haven't even really been keeping up with that trial. Just what I see like on social media while I'm scrolling or whatever. But who is the Jane Doe though? Is that like one of his baby mamas or something? Two-quarter baby mom. Yeah, I haven't even been keeping up with that case. Like I watched the whole when Cassie was on the stand and all that, and then her video where he did all that too, where at the hotel kept playing, and I couldn't watch it no more.
Yeah.
I can't say what I would have done to him, but if I was her.
Wait, I missed it. I'm so sorry. I went out again. What about a Jane Doe in custody?
Okay, Dub said, what do we think about Jane Doe? Does she deserve custody of her kid? And then Dub was talking about the Diddy trial.
Oh, I haven't kept up with that at all.
I mean, I did a little bit in the beginning. I was, after each day that it ended, I try to, see what all was said and everything. But like now it's just if I'm scrolling through social media and I see something, I may stop and read it. But that's about it. Two-quarters baby mom is Jane Doe. Wait, 2/4. Who the fuck is 2/4?
Well, that could be something we could talk about on your other channel. Celebrity gossip. Celebrity gossip.
I mean, yeah, I would have to look into it and get some information on it and all that.
Well, who's 2/4? Because
I don't know.
I've never heard of 2/4.
Hold on, let me go ask Google, but I don't have a fuck who 2/4 is. Elsie said 50 Cent. Oh my god.
She's so crazy. Well, I know 2/4 is 50 cents.
We can't say the name, y'all. She was having super freak. Ugh. Okay, so Elsie was right. That's who Deb was talking about. You might as well just put 50 because if you put 2/4, it's not going to register up there that that's who you're talking about.
Remember there's something about like bouncing 2/4 off of your butt cheeks? Like, isn't that like a thing? So this is like a girl with a bubble butt?
Oh my god.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I've heard that somewhere. I don't know where, but maybe TikTok. I've heard something.
You got
like that. Girl, let me tell you, you got to watch TikTok.
I know.
You got to watch it. Because, yeah. He only did it because of who her baby daddy is. See, Dub, I haven't been keeping up with what's going on, though. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who they're talking about.
I mean, I know who 50 Cent is.
Oh, I know who 50 Cent is, but I don't know the baby mama.
Yeah, I don't either.
Should she have a kid? Well, it depends.
Oh, don't forget Emily Pike.
Oh, yeah, I'm still digging into that case. Hold on. I'm still digging into that. I do, in my opinion, think that the reason why she kept running away, because she ran away 3 times from her group home in 2023. And also I have not got to watch the body cam footage. But
so she's walking down a Like it looks like a canal bank.
Canal type. Yeah, that's what one of the articles that I had read said that's what she was. It was like I think they used the word canal in it or something like that when the police spotted her.
Yeah,
And
and the officer's like calling her name, and she's crying hysterically,
well,
going
she
like,
basically what they said
"Please
that
don't."
she said in quotes in the article, "I don't want to fucking go back there," is how she put it. But like I said, I haven't got to watch the body cam footage yet because I had too
Yeah.
much going on today. So
But
I do need to do that.
she's so they just found her body, right? And she's
Back
completely
in
dismembered.
Yeah, they found it back in February.
But I want to know how far it was from that group home. And why is the group home's website down and Facebook down?
I don't know because me and Christy was looking into that today, and I found the website, but every time I would click on the link, it would just pop up a white blank page. So I sent it. I think I put it in Discord and tagged her in it and asked her to click on it to see if it did the same thing for her, and it did. When I Googled the group home, and you know how it has like all of their contact information and all that, or it's sort of like what you had screenshotted for me and sent to me.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a button on there that you can click that says website. So whenever you click the website button on the contact information, it goes to that website again. There's nothing there. They have taken everything down.
Their Facebook page is down, their Instagram page is down, their TikTok, because I found all their links and everything is down. So I don't know if it's from bad reviews, because there's a lot of bad reviews on Google.
Well, hey Ginger, all the reviews that I had read, you could clearly tell that they were fake reviews because it was like probably 10 of them on this one website, and they were all good reviews. Like there was nothing that was said anything bad about them. It was everything was it's a good place to work. It's they take the kids on these trips, or they do this or they do that. It was, you could tell it was fake, like the reviews were. But then I had read somewhere else, and I want to say it was on Reddit but I didn't click that link either, where they were talking about all the different bad reviews that it had. But there had to have been something going on, because I get at that age that when a child goes to a group home, they don't want to stay there. But after a while, they eventually get used to stuff there, and they will kind of, once they start kind of getting used to it, and they, get the feel of how everything is, and they realize it's not that bad, they will usually kind of calm down, stay, do their time, and then they're out. She was adamant that she was not going to stay there. Like there was something was going on in that group. I don't know if something was going on with her, and like somebody was doing something to her, if it was what the deal was.
Well, there's some videos. I haven't got to watch them all yet, but there's some videos on TikTok that look to be of other children who were at that home once upon a time, and they're talking and telling their stories, and it doesn't look like it's good stories. So she ran away from the group home, and then they couldn't find her, and then they found her dismembered.
Right. So Emily Pike is the little girl from Arizona. She's
Mesa.
Mesa, Arizona. She was in a group home there. She's from the Apache tribe there. And
wasn't she 14?
Hold on.
14 or 15?
Yeah, she was like 14 or 15 when she.
I think she's 15.
No, she was 14 when she. Yeah, because I got 14 wrote down here.
Okay.
So she was in a group home. For whatever reason, the CPS department on the reservation is who placed her in this group home that was not on the reservation. Her uncle would not say why she was placed in it, but she was very adamant that she was not going to stay there. In 2023, she ran away 3 times, and they brought her back each time. Well, in 2024, she left, and they looked for her and everything, and they finally found her. No, it was January 2025 she left. And they found her in February of 2025. They found her dismembered. And there was it was a huge social media presence on searching for her
I'm wondering if
and
it's
all
something
that.
group home.
I don't know. I remember when they found her, um, 13, she was sexually assaulted. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that could have been the reason, Dub, why they put her at the group home. As far as I know, Vapor, I believe they did. I just remember there was oh my God, so many videos on TikTok of the bikers that escorted the hearse back to the reservation with her body in it, where they were bringing her back home.
Mm.
I don't know. It's very sad though, and they still haven't arrested anybody. There has been multiple search warrants that was done on, I believe it was a house, a mobile home, a car. There was some forensic evidence that had been sent off to the lab. They had a person of interest that they interviewed, but they turned out to determine that that person was not the person who did it. Uh, the tribe had put up, let me get my notes because I can't remember. I want to say 75,000 is what the tribe put up, but let me grab my notes real quick because the FBI had put, yeah, the Apache Tribe Council also put up 75,000 as a reward for any information on who did this. They know who assaulted her. Well, Dub? If they know, why haven't they arrested them? Because one of the things I read, they had a person of interest, and then whatever they found, they determined that person was no longer a person of interest. But the FBI and the Apache Tribe Council, they both put up $75,000 for any information. And all she kept saying on that body cam footage is that she wanted to see her mom and she wanted to stay with her grandma. She was not going back um, to that group home. And the whole thing is very sad. But you can't find any information on the Sacred Journey group home that she was in. So, Deb, you're saying that it was somebody from her tribe that was doing it to her? Is that what you're saying? Because I have not dug into this case, but it's very interesting now. No sexual assault. So know who did that. So why didn't they arrest them then? If they know who did that to her, are they just not going to do anything about it? I mean, this was
That's so sad.
right. I mean, she was 14 years old.
Yeah,
You know, when
that's
she was
awful.
found deceased. Why would they not do something to somebody if they know who done that?
Assaulted her. Yeah.
Yes.
I bet her mom feels so horrible that, it's gonna,
Right. Okay, so Dove is saying it was someone in her family. It's trouble. And I wouldn't, tribal issues like that, they probably wouldn't put out outside of their tribe, you know what I mean? But even if it's tribal, though, they should still arrest the person. But I did read, though, that her uncle would not say why she was put in the group home.
Could you change it to
They were unable to find. Oh, Vapor, that's so sad. What happened on the reservation? Dub, I do believe that. It's just the fact that they have a tribal council They have police. They have CPS, tribal CPS. Why could they not arrest the person if they knew who did it? That is crazy.
Did you
I
did,
yes, I
did
heard
you
her,
show
Ginger. What is it, Avery?
did you show Emily's picture or did I don't know if I missed it or not because I've been
No.
having my service keeps going and out and out.
I gotta find what I did with her thing. Oh shit! I bet you I accidentally had to click off of it earlier. Hold on, I'll pull a picture up. She was a
She's
pretty little
real
girl.
cute. Real cute.
Because I was reading. Let's see. I was reading the lawsuit that Veronica Butler. She was one of the women murdered in Oklahoma. Her
Yeah, I've
mama.
seen that.
She's filed a lawsuit on all five of the suspects. And I was trying to go through
Good.
that earlier, right before I went live.
Good. I hope she gets their land and everything.
No, she's going after them, their what they moved their assets into, their farm. Like she named everything.
Good. I'm so glad.
Okay. See, they will
What?
take care of things. It kept happening, so they moved her out. See, they should have never moved her out. They should have let her stay there, and they should have arrested whoever the hell was doing that to her.
Yep.
I mean, damn. This is the only one I could find just like this quick. Oh, what is this? Hold on. What is this?
I always get excited when I hear Scarlett go, "Ooh, what is this?"
It's something from the Mesa Police Department. Hold on. Is this when she was? It's a redacted report from Mesa Police. Oh, this is when she went missing.
When
That's
who
what
went?
this is. Emily Pike.
Oh.
What is the date on this? What the fuck is the date on it? It's just 2025. January 27, 2025. That's when this one is. Okay, I'm gonna put this link in the chat and in the back chat because it does have the document.
Do we know how she was found? Like who found her? Where she was? Like what area she was in? Was she inside of something like a box or like do we know any details?
uh, for some reason, I keep thinking it was close to a highway.
Because I'd like to know how far it was from the group home and how far from the reservation. Like it
No, wait.
did it
Hold.
happen?
Didn't I? Hold on. So we have the address of the group home, but didn't I see where where her body was?
And I wonder if they're going to be able to, with her being and found how she was. I wonder if they're going to be able to determine at least
Oh,
like a day of death. Because if it was the day she left the group home, that would be kind of,
okay.
you know.
She was in a construction trash bag off Highway 60. Wow.
Man, I've been gone from the West Coast too long. I can't remember where Highway 60 is in Mesa. Wow. And my nephew lives in Mesa. Yeah.
She on her way towards the reservation. Okay, so Dove. She was found 80 miles from the reservation. They,
Oh, 80. But she must have been closer to the group home, I bet.
see, I've got to work on this case tomorrow. I started on it and then got tied up with something else, then got distracted, and then got on something else, and yeah.
It's called my whole day has been, and I have not felt good on top of it.
Right.
This whole day, I don't want a repeat of this day.
Yeah, if I could just focus on one thing and not get distracted, I would be doing good. 3 suspects, they said, were being looked into. Okay, so she was 80 miles from the group home.
Oh, well, dang.
All right, y'all keep up with how long I've been on here.
An
Probably gonna
hour
go.
and 20 minutes.
Hour and 20 minutes.
That's what I just said, Betty Joe.
Avery,
Brat.
mute yourself. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
You love me.
Okay,
I'm gonna
this
come to
was
Alabama and
just-
kick you. You know what?
You're not gonna kick my butt. You come to Alabama and we're gonna do fun stuff. But now if you want to join me to go Baber,
I
no,
ain't getting on no.
we can do that.
But we're gonna have to drive.
because Betty Joe don't fly.
I ain't getting on no airplane. Sorry.
See, that's the thing about you too, is anytime I plan to do something, like, I'm not gonna fly. We gotta drive. It's gonna take us 3 days to get there. By the time we get there, my adrenaline's gonna be gone. I'm not even
But
gonna
that's
wanna
okay if it takes
not
3
even
days.
gonna wanna beat him up anymore.
It's okay if it takes 3 days to get there. At least we'll be alive. With me driving, not you.
With you driving. No, Scarlett can drive over you. No.
Wait, how did I get mixed up? I'm just over here looking at a case.
I think I remember Betty Joe saying at one point in time about having a lead foot. I think that was Betty Joe.
No, well, I do drive
Well,
fast, but no, I don't have a lead foot.
you don't need to ride with me then. Okay, the link that I just put in the back chat and in the chat, the main chat, I also posted because I did make an Emily Pike channel today.
Oh,
So
okay.
I also posted it in there, and it has the document uh, where, like, the police report or whatever, and then at the very end, it talks about when she was found and that the officer was advised to take her off of the missing person database.
There's another girl. She was 14. This was in Schenectady, New York, I believe.
I cannot stand these cats.
Her name is Samantha Humphrey, and she had snuck out of her mom's house to go meet her boyfriend at this park river area. And the boyfriend said they got into a fight and that he left her there. Well, they went searching. They found her jacket that had blood stains on it on the bank of near the water. And then it took like months for them to find her. Well, she was in the water, but she was trapped in a grocery cart. And I know for like 2 years I kept looking and still no arrests were made. And I think there's still no arrests been made in her case. And it infuriates me.
What
Where
is
is it
her
from?
what is her name again?
Samantha Humphrey,
And where's she from?
Schenectady, New York.
I've never heard of that.
I'm
It's
not even going to ask you to spell that for me.
SCHNECTADY. I think it's New York. Schenectady.
Oh
Yeah, I
Lord!
think it's.
Now, see, that's why I didn't want her spelling.
Well, I know the name of the city. It's definitely Schenectady, but
I've never heard of it, so I can't tell you whether it's New York or not.
it was all over the news when it happened, and her mom was doing interviews and stuff on the news, and
Baber
I
said it's
just don't.
New York.
What?
Baber said it is New York.
Okay.
Damn, y'all actually agreed on something.
I know. Believe it or not, we don't fight when we talk on the phone, or we only fight on YouTube.
Good lord, y'all! I swear y'all are worse than brother and sister.
Well, he starts it.
I'm
I'll
sure
just
he
be up
does.
here talking. Well, I'll just be up here talking. I can't even see chat.
Okay,
Sometimes
so
that's
she's 14, went missing November the 25th, 2022. Her body was found in the Mohawk River in February 2023. Her death is being investigated as a homicide. Her father, Jeff, strongly believes that Samantha fought against her attacker and is actively seeking justice through various means, including billboards and rewards for information leading to an arrest.
And it makes no sense because the boyfriend was there. He said they had a fight. He said she scratched him. I don't know. It just infuriates me that no arrest has been made in her case.
but just because they had a fight and because she
Yeah,
scratched him doesn't mean that he did it.
right.
He could have left her after the fight, and
Oh,
somebody could have. Because New
okay.
York is crazy. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, they worse than Louisiana,
They crazy
Yeah,
people in New York.
for real.
yeah.
Right. Okay, so it says here on this little thing when I did the search or whatever, as of November the 27th, 2024, there's still no arrests in the case despite ongoing efforts by law enforcement and community support. And then at the very bottom, it says DNA evidence from a jacket found in the area where Samantha was last seen included her DNA and two others.
Whoa, really? See, that's an update I
Yeah.
hadn't heard. Well, the jacket was laying right there on the ground next to the water, and it was the jacket that her grandparents had just bought her, and it had blood all over it.
Yeah, it's saying it has her DNA and two others, but it's not
Yeah,
saying if it's male, female DNA or what.
right. Because it could be anybody. It could be a
Mhm.
female. It could be male.
And then they put her in
It
a
could be her
shopping cart.
boyfriend, and it might not be her boyfriend.
Then they put her in a shopping cart and put her in that water, and it took them, what, 6 months to find her? 5 months? I mean, they searched that river over and over and over again, and they were literally going like on top of her because the
Mhm.
shopping cart had gotten hung up on something in the river, and she
Uh,
was real small, real small little girl.
King, thank you so much for that super chat. King says, I'll just drive everyone around.
She
Okay.
then said that she doesn't have patience on the road. She's already
Well,
said that. She's like, I drive you, but I don't have patience.
Well,
I mean,
go a little
it
bit
would
safer
be
for her.
me, you, Betty Joe, Sally Mae. We would drive King Scarlet nuts.
Yeah, we would. Oh, if we
No,
all wear, look, if
no.
we all wear
We
Bengay,
travel. I'm
she will
crying.
love us.
Oh, I am not. No.
When
Or
we travel,
just put a little Bengay on the
Uh-uh.
inside of our wrist, and she'll love us.
Brandon, how are you? Hold on just a second.
who has road rage with people in the truck?
Huh?
I don't know. Baber said no. She has road rage with people in the truck.
Oh, Vapor's talking about that time that she was packing and she pulled her weapon out on that truck, and that was a big old to do.
Okay, well, all I know is I got shotgun and I'm the
I'm
DJ, so
kidding.
that's all I know.
I'm just,
Well,
I'm just,
let's
I
see. We
gotta
got
mess with him.
AR-15. We got handgun. We're all right.
I
That's all
gotta
I'm
mess with
saying.
him. Hey, at least if we're riding with her, we're gonna be in Alexa.
We got this road trip.
Yeah, Vapor, you are, because I then called shotgun. Sorry. You're shit out of luck.
See, that's gonna put me in the back seat with him, and
Oh, Lord. I'm not
that's
sitting
gonna
beside
make for.
you and
We'll
baby.
put Betty Joe right in the middle,
I'm not.
and Sally.
Nope.
We'll
Nope.
put we'll in the back seat. We'll put me. Do you have third row seating, King? Because we got to figure this out. As long as I'm sitting behind Vapor, all is good.
Oh, wait. She says it's a party bus. Okay,
Oh,
wait, King. Do you understand what you're saying? A party bus with all of us where we don't have to sit down.
I'm already thinking pole. We got to get a pole
Of,
put
Oh
in
Lord,
there.
I'm staying
of
home.
course you are.
It's called a good girl pole.
It's
And
called.
I have 1,000 ideas already. Like
It's called a hooker pole.
it's called a good girl pole. It's
No,
to
it's
help
not.
you build your muscles in your
No.
arms and your legs.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let's go. Thank you for the super chat. Easy, you can't threaten someone with a shotgun. I am not threatening anyone with that. I was talking about riding
Not
front seat in
Ben
the
Gay.
front passenger seat. That's what I was talking about. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that.
Talking about Ben Gay, the stuff
We're
you
not. We're
rub
not.
on your
Oh,
sore
no.
muscles.
Yeah, see, I don't know the story on that, so
She likes the smell of Ben Gay.
oh, see, I did. Y'all had mentioned that before, I think in Discord, but I never knew the backstory to it.
Only Avery.
Oh,
Only
Y'all are
Avery.
killing me.
I'm surprised she hasn't texted me yet with telling me, shh.
Yes.
Cereal like Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, we are gonna miss Bowles when she goes to school.
I know.
We're not gonna get to hear her running around in the background.
Nope, she'll be asleep.
And Betty Joe's gonna be a complete mess.
Yep.
She'll probably be up here crying the whole time. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be sitting in school with her.
Poor Betty Joe.
You could volunteer at the school. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not volunteering in no school with no little kids.
Just volunteer in her classroom.
No, I'm gonna have to let her do it.
It'll give Betty Joe about 6 months into the school year, and then she'll realize how much fun she's having during the day without Bubbles there. She's getting a break, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, it's already summertime. Now she's home every day with me."
Yep. That's so true.
Okay, so according,
My best.
when did this article come out? This one came out May the 20th of 2023 about Samantha, and it says on here. Okay, so the dad. No, this would be the police chief. He says that nothing has changed when it comes to Humphrey's ex-boyfriend being cooperative with police. I'm not sure if cooperation has been requested lately, but I think it's unchanged at this point. So apparently the boyfriend is not, or ex-boyfriend, hadn't even been cooperating with the police.
He hasn't been.
That's what it says, that nothing.
He,
Also, he said nothing has changed when it comes to Humphrey's ex-boyfriend being cooperative with police.
hmm. I
And
just,
then let's see, as far as suspects, persons of interest, we're keeping an open mind, Clifford said. We are taking a look at anybody and everybody that she had contact with in her life leading up to that day.
it's just been too many years. They should have figured something out by now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to eat some Oreo cookies or something.
Oh.
That was one of those cases that I was watching every day for the updates because, she went missing and then they found her bloody jacket, but then they couldn't find her and they're searching the waters, like how we were all watching when they were searching for Kylie Rodney, but imagine that going on for months, like search Like, she's got to be right there in the area.
Okay, Dub, that last comment you put in chat, I just realized what you meant, and I have removed it. So please don't put anything else in there like that again. Here, Vapor, I'll put her name in there.
Samantha Humphrey, Vapor.
Let's see. What else was I doing? Court. Court, I didn't even realize it until you said something.
How long were you staying on tonight? You told us to keep the time.
Go show your mom.
I then went 6 minutes over.
Oh, okay. Well, I am actually going to go down just because my head is still hurting.
Okay. Well, hopefully it gets to feeling better. You probably just need some sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Dub.
Right. You guys have a good night.
All right. You too.
All right, I'm gonna jump down too because this one is about to get it.
No, Betty Joe.
Me?
Yes, you, because you're being mean.
I'm not being mean.
That baby is. She does no wrong.
Meow.
Just done. Have a good night.
All right,
I'm a cat.
all right, be
So
quiet.
Meow.
she is not hurting anything.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
You're not a cat. She's telling me she wants cereal, but we don't have no milk because nobody told us we didn't have no milk. So then she's telling me, well, just put chocolate in it. I don't have chocolate. I don't know what you're talking about.
Her baby just wanted some cereal.
So I told her she can have cereal without milk.
I mean, yeah, just eat it dry.
So, all right, well, I'm going to jump down so you can.
Okay, well, thank you for coming up.
Yep,
Have a good night.
you too. Good night.
All right, good night. See, Ginger, that's what I'm saying. She is perfect. She does no wrong. Vapor, probably not, just in case it is law enforcement that has the phone. And since the number was put out there, they could have it and might have changed it over for it to say that, just so people will quit calling it. I mean, Ginger, she really does no wrong. I don't know what Betty Joe's talking about, but, you know. Oh, and yes, y'all, I don't know if Sally Mae is still in here or not, if she went on to sleep. I know she said that her knee and stuff was bothering her. But yes, y'all don't forget, tomorrow, the 10th, is Sally Mae's birthday. The baby is not a monster. Sally Mae, I will talk to you sometime tomorrow, but it may be later in the afternoon. But I hope you have a wonderful birthday tomorrow. So before we go, y'all, everybody put in the chat, happy birthday to Sally Mae. And Sally Mae, you're very welcome. And then after that, I'm going to get out of here. If y'all have not hit the thumbs up, please do so on your way out. I can come back up. Avery, we're good. I've heard you singing. Betty Joe. That baby is not doing no wrong, Betty Joe. You know that. All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to get out of here. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out. Thank you to the ones who did the super chats. Thank you for wishing Sally Mae a happy birthday. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow night.